are listening to the Pathfinder Guru Podcast, where we help you to become a greater leader. Join us as we take the Advent message to all the world in our generation. So, are you ready to become a guru in this ministry?
Attention! Welcome to the Pathfinder Guru Podcast, and thank you very much for joining us. Happy New Year. Compliments to the new season. We are back as the Pathfinder Guru Podcast in 2024. We are going to have an incredible year. We are looking at just about 100 episodes, different topics that we are going to touch on. I am super excited, and I hope that when all is said and done, we may carry out the mandate of heaven, which is to preach, teach, and baptize in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm not preaching, but I'm just excited that God has been faithful to us during the year of 2023, and we have entered 2024. And the question that I have to you today is that, are you going to make the change? Are you going to make your Pathfinder Club different today? Are you going to make a change at your own respective local churches, in your respective ministries, whether it's adventurer, pathfinder, ambassador, young adult? Are you going to be an impactful ministry to your local community? Everything is in your hands, and I am super excited to hear each and every good things that will be happening in your respective local churches. Today, we are going to talk about evangelizing in Pathfinder uniform. I just released a video on my TikTok account. It's 2024. We now have a TikTok, by the way, account, the Pathfinder Guru. Do check it out. And I spoke about this thing, about the ministry. When you are having a Pathfinder Day at your local church, you are having the uniform, you are having the drums, you are having the flags. You are having such a powerful ministry which promotes itself naturally by just everyone falling in to parade, going out the church gates, going in the community, the drums, the flags, the uniform, everything is beautiful. But I wonder to myself, if the ministry is able to promote itself, it has already done 90% of the promotion. But yet still we fail to draw people back into our own respective clubs. We march in the community. The community loves us. They see each and everything. But we fail to execute the last thing, which is to promote and preach and try to get children in the ministry of God, which is the Pathfinder ministry, the Adventist youth ministry at large. We go back. We have marched in the community, but we cannot give account to how many children we have won over, how many children are joining our clubs, how many children are joining the community Pathfinder Club, which the local church has started. Those are some things that you need to ask yourself. Then the 90% is already done by the ministry. The drums are playing. The uniform is beautiful. The honors. Everyone is seeing how beautiful and how happy children are in the ministry. But we fail to do the last execution, which is to promote and get children in the ministry. We are failing to capitalize on evangelism. But I've seen other departments like Dockers and Adventist men, when they call the Pathfinders, when they call the Adventist Youth Ministry, they take advantage of that because they know that the Adventist Youth Ministry, it is an attraction. And once everyone is attracted to it, they are able to preach, teach. But when it comes to us executing it, it becomes difficult. to do so. Now, I'm going to share with you things that you need to do before you come to the evangelizing part of it. I'm going to teach you to show you how you can evangelize, what to say, how to say it, how to build on conversations. But there are certain things that need to be in place before you consider doing that, which is to preach. Number one, if you are going into the community, remember one thing, that not everyone should be part of the parade. Now, there is a parade. There are flags, there are drums, there are pathfinders, there are adventurers. We are all marching. It's a beautiful thing. But now, if everyone is part of the parade, if master guides are also part of the parade, how then are we able to go and promote the Pathfinder ministry to children who are walking with us because they are following us up until the church gates? After that, we just let them go. But once you are smart in having leaders who are not part of the parade, but who will go with the parade when they see children, when they see parents who are interested about the ministry, they speak to them about the ministry. They try to, bring them and show them that children can be part of this and their children can benefit. Everyone is now part of the parade. The parade is now moving. It's like an advertisement which does not have a contact number. You're advertising, but there's no call us here, contact us from this number. If you look at it at television or radio, they speak it. You can find us on www.pathfinder.co.za, whatever the case may be, because the advertisement is there. You need just to promote it. Go to parents, go to children, find out what's happening. If there are addresses that you need to take, if there are phone numbers that you need to make follow-ups with, those are things that needs to be done along the parade while the parade is moving. Secondly, identify key stopping points. As you are marching, if you meet a junction where you know that here we'll find a lot of people, or here it is at a park and we know children play here, if we pass along those routes, we ought to wait a bit while we are playing the drums so that people can see what we are doing. Meanwhile, that's happening. Master guides and leaders who are not in the parade are able to do what? To go and talk and give pamphlets and speak and take information so that they are able to grab children's attention. So when you're planning your route and how you're going to go during the parade at your local church, you need to be smart about it so that you are able to capitalize on each and everything. When children see you coming, they see the drums, they see the flags from a distance, they hear the sound before even they even approach you and see you. And once you come to them, they're excited, they follow you up until the church's gates. And what you need to do, capitalize on it. Because you have identified key stopping points, you stop just for 5 minutes. You don't need to be long, 5 minutes or 2 minutes, depending on the place. You evaluate, you speak as leaders. We're going to stand here for 2 minutes. Guys, when you go there, ensure that you give pamphlets, you answer all questions as quickly as possible so that we can move to the other key points so that we are able to do that. And it makes it much more easier because now people are able to see the ministry and are able to witness the ministry as you're on halt and are able to look at the beautiful uniform, look at the honors, look at the awards. Everything is on point. Thirdly, give them information about the club. Give them information. You are a club that is part of a community. And once you give them information, they will find your club. Because you are promoting around your community. You are preaching around your community. And once you do that, you give them information. No, we are from this certain club, which is found here. You know that stop where the bus stops. Yeah, you turn left and right. Oh, that church. Yes, that church. You also do this. I did not know. We do it. Feel free to pop in. But also, you can also inbox me on WhatsApp so that we can talk. You are creating relationship with parents and people within the community. Hence, you find people are saying, I'm struggling with funds. I'm like, how are you struggling with funds? There's something wrong that you're doing. Are you working for the community? Are you in the community? Are you doing each and everything that serves the community? Because once you serve the community, once parents in the community see that there's something good happening about this Pathfinder ministry, and you are having to go to a Pathfinder camporee around, even if it's an international, even if it's your division, you are able to do that. You are able to go because you are having a support system, not only of the local church, not only of parents within the church, but you are having support of the community at large. Because you are trying to deal with certain things. The Pathfinder ministry deals with certain things. It gives people skills. It gives people talents. People who are afraid of speaking are able to speak because of Sabbath school. People are able to present because of the requirements you find when you're doing guide. You're able to teach honors because of this ministry. But if you are not going to use it to the best of your ability, use it fully, then you're not going to see this beautiful thing called the Pathfinder ministry flourish to what it's supposed to be in your own community as a local church / local Pathfinder club. It is upon you and it is your responsibility. Now, how do you approach a conversation when somebody has seen the drums, seen the uniform, seen the flags? How then do you approach that particular person? It's very simple, because the ministry is promoting itself 90%. Only thing that you need to do, in soccer we say, to put the ball in the net. That's the only thing that you need to do. Just to kick the ball straight into the net. Because everything has been done. When you went, before you left, you prayed, God, please be with us as we enter the community. And God says, I will be with you. The ministry says, the ministry automatically promotes itself. So when you find a parent interested, you go to the parent, you greet the parent, and you talk to the parent. Now, what you can do, or what you can note, is that people love to talk about things which they're interested in. And the more you approach them, you can say, hi, my name is Kamo. We are from ABC Pathfinder Club. And as you see, we are beautiful. Don't you think? Oh, yes, you're beautiful. I just wanted to find out. Then you build upon these are what we call our progressive classes. Now, our progressive classes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What are these other? This we call them Pathfinder honors. Now, in Pathfinder honors, you see here, it is mobile technology. We teach our Pathfinders about technology and how to use technology. This is for housekeeping and each and everything. Animal tracking. You promote the ministry because your uniform is speaking. Use your uniform to your advantage. But if you want to use your uniform to your advantage, you need to understand each and everything that you put on. Hence, when you get that pin, hence when you get that award, that honor, the expectation is that you understand what you've did and you're able to explain and you're able to tie the knots, if they say tie the knots, because you understand. Hence, when I am also visiting, just to off ramp a bit, hence when I'm visiting my family in the villages and there's something that has to do with tying, they call me, hey, Pathfinder, hey, come, Pathfinder. They don't even call you by your name. They just, Pathfinder, hey, come tie this. We are leaving. Come tie this. Because why? They understand that once you have received that award, you are able to do what? To execute whichever challenge that honor or award has helped you to attack those challenges. Use the uniform to your advantage. After you've used the uniform, people are interested. Leave out a pamphlet. Leave out information so that you are able to do follow-ups. If you're able to take an address. The next day, come back as a smaller yana group. Go to the house, present the ministry to them so that they are able to understand. If you need to do door to door, what I love about children is that once one child knows in the community, two children knows, they will tell each other. It's easy. You go to that one child's house, you meet the parents, you speak about the ministry, you give them information about the club. After that, you can even ask that very same child, where are your friends? Hey, you must give them this. Or are they nearby? If they're nearby, you go with a friend, you're promoting the ministry. Because they saw it yesterday. If they saw it yesterday, you passed in the neighborhood yesterday. And they're able to remember, no, you were there yesterday. We saw you yesterday. And you are here again. Because why? You are doing God's work. And once you do that, you will see your community Pathfinder club growing. You will see your local church growing. You will see your local Pathfinder club growing. Not because you are doing things that are out of the world, but you are doing things which are there. The ministry has already set them. Everything. Oh, this logo, the Pathfinder logo, okay. You see, red means this, the sword means you are explaining. Because everything is there. And people can fall in love with the ministry. And once they fall in love with the ministry, children are able to bring parents to church. Children are able to bring families together. Only when you believe. Only when you believe that the Pathfinder ministry has the potential, has what it takes. And once you believe strongly enough, like I do right now, you are able to reach the top because you are carrying the mandate of heaven. May the good Lord be with you in 2024 as you try to become better as a leader, as you try to make your club better. May God be with you. May He protect you. May He guide you. May He give you the spirit of not giving up. May He give you the spirit of being able to overcome any obstacle that will come your way. You have put on the uniform. 90% is done. Let's focus on the 10%. The 10% that will carry us to heaven. The 10% you'll see children being saved. But for now, you are dismissed.